The finalists for 2012 SPE Thailand E&P Awards. The nominees are Project 1. Proactive perforation strategy in monobore gas wells in Gulf of Thailand from Chevron Thailand Exploration and Production Limited. A proactive perforating strategy is one where most of the sands in a gas well are perforated and commingled. Prior to 2006, this strategy was the standard in Chevron Gulf of Thailand assets. Starting in 2006, teams opted for a bottom-up strategy. Groups of sands are perforated, depleted, and occasionally plugged before the next sand group is produced. That led to a decline in the percentage of initial perforation reserves. Two principles make a proactive completion strategy successful: understanding the dynamics of commingled production and the ability to identify sands that pose a risk in a commingled wellbore. Perforating more sands increases well deliverability, or PI, and improves well liquid lifting capability. Commingled production also increases drawdown and lower abandonment pressure, which can lead to higher recovery than single-zone production. Excessive water production is the most critical factor for this production environment. The recommended practice is to perforate all sands that are low to medium risk to avoid excessive water production and closely monitor well behavior. The proactive perforation does not deteriorate asset value caused by reserves reduction. It is demonstrated by the comparison of estimated ultimate recovery growth between bottom-up and proactive perforation strategy plot, where EUR growth is determined by most recent performance-based EUR or initial volumetric EUR. It is observed that both strategies yield similar variation results. The average EUR growth difference is insignificant. Proactive perforation also provides economic benefit. One of Chevron Thailand fields had gas deliverability gap during early 2012. Chevron had encountered increasing shortfall on a monthly basis. After applying proactive perforation on some perforation campaigns that started in August, gas and condensate production has ramped up and plateaued nicely. This resulted in rapid decrease in the shortfall starting from September 2012 onwards. Project 2. Development strategy for thin oil column in reservoirs with strong water drive from Chevron Thailand Exploration and Production Limited. In a typical Gulf of Thailand oil reservoir, primary recovery efficiency tends to be in the 5 to 10% range. In the presence of strong water drive, the expected recovery factor can be 18% to 40%. However, strong aquifer can compromise the recovery in the case of thin oil column due to water coning. The use of horizontal wells with inflow control device completions to develop these thin oil sands allows production at higher rates and prevent premature water breakthrough. One key challenge of drilling a horizontal well is the target size. Recently, Chevron has successfully developed the marginal oil reservoirs with original oil in place around 1 million stock tank barrel, and this reservoir has a large gas cap, 18 feet oil column. As the reservoir is known to have strong pressure support, the horizontal well was placed at gas-oil contact in the thinnest oil column reservoir ever drilled as a horizontal well in Chevron Thailand. The well was successfully placed along the gas-oil contact within only 4 feet TVD window with total lateral section of 2,002 feet and ICD completion. Moreover, a strong production has proven the successful strategy of using the horizontal well with ICD completion in thin oil column reservoir. This success has expanded the boundary of horizontal well target and increased the opportunity to further develop thin reservoir. Project 3. Effective testing method in thinly bedded waxy oil reservoirs from Mubadala Petroleum, Thailand. Since 2009, Mubadala Petroleum Thailand, through its pro-oil subsidiaries, has successfully explored for and exploited thinly bedded reservoirs in peripheral tertiary basins in the Gulf of Thailand, as well as typical Pattani Basin fluvial reservoirs. Commercial waxy oil accumulations have been proven in subaqueous lacustrine fan delta sandstones in the Grat Basin and marginal marine tidally influenced estuarine channel fill sandstones adjacent to the Narathiwat High at the northernmost extension of the Malay Basin. In the early exploration phases, commercial flow rates were established in support of production area applications using conventional but rig time-consuming tubing stem tests. During field appraisal stages, the focus was on the need to have process-implemented optimized formation testing operations conducted in a safe and efficient manner. High-quality data is delivered real-time, therefore minimizing rig time. This has been accomplished by the progressive introduction of new and innovative formation tester technologies. These technologies have improved the pre-test process, sampling quality, confirmed and proved reservoir parameters. The combination of new style formation testers has also been able to target tighter carbonate rocks and obtain formation fluid samples traditionally outside the scope of wireline formation testing. Most recently, cased hole formation testing has successfully demonstrated producible bypassed oil in thinly bedded row resistivity contrast lacustrine reservoirs in the Jasmine field, lending considerable scope for further brownfield development opportunities. Close collaboration with our wireline service provider has allowed Mubadala Petroleum to acquire high-quality information to evaluate reservoirs, ensuring characterization of new discoveries for effective exploitation strategies. This project documents a proven success case, the right technology being applied to obtain efficient wireline formation testing logging operations under challenging circumstances in the Gulf of Thailand. Project 4. Deep Lift from PTT Exploration and Production Public Company Limited. Extending the life of brownfields has been one of the challenges for E&P